Hello everyone, Anubis here, and I have an idea that I just want to put out there because, I've paid enough attention to the industry for a long time, and sometimes I have ideas. And this one I have had in the back of my head for a while now, and I just got to get it out, you know? Um, in my opinion, one of the weaknesses Microsoft, and more specifically Xbox, has is the child market, the mascot market, if you will. Something like they need their Mario and their family friendly and what are the kids wanting to play. The what Microsoft is known for is Halo and Forza, Starfield, stuff like that. And now we have Activision, so now they're also going to be known for Call of Duty. Again, though, all of this is more mature. In my opinion, one of the strengths that Nintendo has is they get them when they're young. They appeal to the younger market and they appeal to the parents who want games for a younger market. So, with Xbox owning Activision now, I want them to really utilize all these mascots they've got. They've got Crash, they've got Banjo, they've got Ori. You could, and I'll get to this, I promise, but you could do like a cutesy Master Chief. Um, there's a bunch more, and of course, now that I'm making this video, I'm blanking on it. Spyro. And Spyro. So that kind of leads me to the foundation of my thought here. I think Xbox needs to bring back Skylanders. So, and not the way you think. So let me kind of recap what Skylanders is for a lot of people who might not know what that is. So it was originally called, the first one was what, Skylanders Spyro's Adventure, I think is the first one. I never actually played, well, I tried one once so I could understand it, but I never like owned any Skylander games. But working at a game store for as long as I have dealt with a lot of it. Uh, so what Skylanders was is it was a heavily microtransactioned 3D platformer, just like a Spyro kind of adventure thing. But the microtransactions were physical toys. That's the part I think we need to just get rid of. I don't like. Nobody. The parents didn't like it. Nobody wants 100 toys. Now I'm okay if they kind of go the amiibo route and they make 5 to less than 10 toys in the lifespan of whatever their game is. If they can keep it small and not necessary, then I think the physical toys can work. And what I mean by that is an amiibo is not necessary for any Nintendo games. They give you bonuses and perks, but they are not necessary. In Skylanders, if you wanted to go down a certain path, you needed to buy a character to unlock that path. Maybe it would just be a type of character or whatever, but the point is you did need to buy a toy to go down a path. Um, so I do, in my thought here, I do not want it to be nearly as microtransactioned as it was, but I accept that there can be microtransactions, just not as egregious as they were. Again, don't cut off sections of the game unless it's going to be like some major DLC drop, which is an addition to the core game. Then we can have a conversation. But I don't want sections of the core game cut off because they haven't bought a toy or paid $5 to $20. Um, but let's get this 3D platformer of different IPs. We'll have Spyro, and it's the multiverse. We're gonna have Spyro meet Crash, meet again. I think a Chibi Master Chief should go in there. Meets Banjo, meets Ori, all these different things, and have all these guys kind of collide in this game. And I'll go one further for you. It doesn't need to always be a 3D platformer. Multiverse the crap out of the game mechanics. Let's have it be at its core a 3D platformer, but then there's going to be sections where it's a 2D platformer. You could take pieces out of the kinds of games you're taking from. So Ori would be the 2D platformer. Somehow maybe introduce some kind of first-person shooter. And there you've got Master Chief. Heck, throw Conquer in there. We had a first-person shooter with Conquer, with a multiplayer at least. Do that. You can make this work. You can utilize all these IPs, make it a games as service game where you're going to keep adding to it. Just look at what Roblox is doing. Look at what Fortnite is doing, with the exception of buying the IPs. I understand that's a big part of Fortnite, but they're doing a lot of other good things as well. Look at those good things. And what I mean by that is evolving the game. Look at how games are evolving while staying the same game over the years. Fortnite has outlasted so many games. Destiny lasted a long time as well. How do these games evolve? Let's take that. Let's throw a bunch of our mascot IPs that we own, and let's appeal to this younger generation and show that, hey, we've got this great kids game. And oh, guess what? It's on Game Pass and blah, blah, blah. I really think we need to do that. I think that's just a huge missed opportunity that Xbox has. Another big one being, I think they need a major IP, such as a superhero, which, hopefully we'll get Blade soon enough. I do think we need something bigger than Blade, but again, that's a different conversation. Today's conversation, I think we need a Skylanders reboot. Go ahead and let me know what you think in the comments. I hope you enjoy it. Even if you don't like it, maybe you'll like pieces of it, and then you can formulate your own opinions. And I don't care about being the person who gets the credit for all this idea. Go ahead and take 90% of what I said and say it your way. I don't care. Just I want the idea out there, because I would love this game. But yeah, I hope you enjoyed it. Have a good day.